So Domaine Cigalis, Assyrtiko Aetheri, one of the great white wine producers of the world on the little island of Santorini, last supervolcano to erupt. Vines here are the oldest DNA vines in the world, oldest continuously cultivated vineyards in the world, and some of the lowest yielding vineyards in the world at 15 hectoliters per hectare. To put it into context, Grand Cru Burgundy is 38 to 42 hectoliters per hectare. So this is a special wine, small production. Again, Assyrtiko Aetheri, Assyrtiko being the most noble grape variety of the island. In this version, we're blending it with 25% Aetheri. And just so you guys know, the rule on the island is that you have to be 75% Assyrtiko and 25% the other two blending grapes. And in this case, we are using Aetheri. Great bottle of wine, a great version of a Santorini wine. This is going to be a little bit more rounder and fuller bodied than the 100% Assyrtiko, which is more laser focused acidity and more minerally. But I encourage you guys to take it out. It's a great price point too. It's a great wine list placement at around 40 bucks, but it's also a great alternative for BTG. So take some samples out this week. Next, it is rosé season, and we do have a few rosés in our portfolio. And this week, we want to talk about Kyriani Sparkling Rosé. This emanates from northern Greece, a Midion. Can you guys say that? That is a small appellation in northern Greece, the coolest appellation in Greece in terms of temperature. This is 100% Xinomaro. It is Saignée. So we bleed the Xinomaro, which is, remember, a red variety. We bleed it, and then we do a Charmat to it. So the base wine is the Akakias Rosé, which you guys have in your stock, but this is, we take that base wine and we do a secondary fermentation in tank in Charmat. It produces beautiful Xinomaro sparkling. It's been a winner whenever we pop the cork. We encourage you to do tastings with this and glass pour it. I know a couple of you guys have done a really great job of getting some really great glass pours, and it does really well. So take a sample out of this week because it is rosé in spring. And next, but not least, another wine from Kyriani Estate, one of the great Xinomaro 100%. So this appellation is Nausa, which is about 150 miles east of Midion. And Nausa is the traditional appellation for Xinomaro, for red Xinomaros. And this appellation is more similar to Barbaresco in terms of climate and also stylistically. The Xinomaro variety is very similar to Nebbiolo in terms of physiologically the way it grows, and also in the style of wines it produces. So this is a single vineyard. This is 20 blocks that are all cultivated separately and then assembled to make this wine. This is fairly small production as well, but we do have good inventory of it. And this is a great wine for its price. There is a DA on this as wine, so ask Jody, because we can get down to a pretty aggressive glass pour. But this is a great alternative, or not a substitute, but a wine that if people are enjoying and have wine lists that focus on Northern Italian variety, Nebbiolo, or style, this is an appropriate wine to take into any account that has those styles of wine on their list. So I hope you guys can pull some samples and let's try to hit the house goal. We have about 5 weeks to go, and I'm encouraged that we can do it. And I want to see you guys in Greece. See you next week.